Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem. This looks like an interesting map, lots of rivers and stuff, so again, I think flying units will likely be quite useful here. So we'll just load up Minerva, Catrapala. I think the opponents also had flying units, so we'll want Wolf involved, that's for sure. And I don't think we have any other archers, because I'm awful at keeping my archers alive, apparently. Okay. Who else are we putting in then? Wendell, yes. Maybe Julian? I'm not sure. Were there... Let me take a look at this. Are there actually any, like, things we would need a thief for? And potentially opening up this area, I guess. And what the heck is this, even? A freelancer. Okay. Is this whole town area? Loads of cavalry. Oh, wow, that is... Who's this paladin here, or just a random paladin? Interesting. Okay, back to this, though. Let's see, Merrick, yeah, and Lind is just a very powerful mage, she's useful to have as well. Maria... Ogma, Abel, Dolph, that just leaves us with one more slot. I'm thinking instead of Julian, maybe we get another support character? Maybe we bring Rasha in, perhaps? Quite the, question. And Barst has pretty good stats, I think. I mean, he's level 9 at least. I think Russia makes sense here. Let's see how it goes, though. Chapter 16, the Battle for Altea. So, this is your country, Altea. Yes, Dollar has occupied it for 2 years now. I escaped to Talus only thanks to my sister Elise's help. And in my place, she was captured by Dollar. I have no idea where she is now. I vow that I will do whatever I can to rescue her. Alright everyone, it is time to take back Altea. Let us begin. Okay, so notably we start not in the big like fort section. So how do we want to approach this? Oh, who is this thief? Just a random thief, I presume? Just a random thief, alright. Probably gonna try to get to those areas quickly, so we'll want to get there quickly. Instead... Huh. Okay, so we've got some, interesting, things to worry about. First of all is the Wyvern Knights, which have... melee stuff, at least. And they can move, what, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, so... That's a considerable range. What we'll probably want to do... Okay, one thing we also do definitely want is we want to go apprehend that thief. I think if we send Minerva alone, that should be a fine enough way to handle that. And then I guess we'll just kind of have everyone hanging out and ready to attack these and defend against the Wyvern Knights. I think that makes the most sense. What does Marth have in his inventory again? Hold on. Nothing useful. Okay, let's see. One thing to be cautious of is we don't necessarily want to position our defensive people in a position where one person gets attacked by all of the wyverns at once. That would not be good, in all likelihood. So like Dolph from here, I believe, can be attacked by 2. If we moved him up 1, he could be attacked by only 1, which actually is probably what we want. I guess the Silver Lance makes the most sense. There we go. Whereas Lind will be completely safe if she stands up here on this last row. And then who else would we want to take the hits? Ogma has a defense of 8, which is not bad. Marth has a defense of 9, which is slightly better. I think Abel takes, or wait, this is Russia, holding a master key, which is worthless. Yeah. Where is, this is Abel. Abel has a defense of 12, so he probably makes the most sense as like a secondary person to allow to be attacked. So I think from right here, he would be attacked by exactly 1. And I wish I had a better way to go about this. I think Silver Lance is our best bet. I think everyone else should be fine as long as they're kind of behind that diagonal. At least that's the idea. And who knows, these Wyvern Knights might not actually do much. They could just hang in there. But if they don't, if they do attack, I believe we should have the resources to successfully not apprehend, but just gotta stop them. Which I guess is technically apprehending, isn't it? Anyways. But essentially what we're thinking is going to happen here is, in all likelihood, the Wyvern Knights are going to attack Dolph and Marth. No, not Marth, Abel this turn. And we should have enough soldiers standing right there, ready and able to hopefully counterattack the Wyvern Knights sufficiently to win. At least that is the idea. Let us hope it pans out as such. And meanwhile, we've got Minerva going to go save those villages from the thief, if that wasn't clear. Okay. The cavalry is advancing south. Good to know. Now, I'm not sure if they're trying to, like, chase us all the way to where we are, or if they're setting up, like, a defensive line somewhere specific, but they are there, that is for sure. Okay, this was expected. Now, the only thing is we need to be able to... Foe used fortifier. Okay. I hope that's one of those things you need to be adjacent to use. Huh. Okay, this one is concerning. Huh. So how do we want to do this? Obviously it makes sense to have Wolf attack one of these guys. This guy's probably the one that's, you know, most important to destroy, just because Rider's Bane is serious and not really something we want to deal with. Whereas the normal lads, not nearly as troublesome. Okay, yeah, so that is what we will do. We will start by having Wolf attack this here Wyvern Knight with a silver bow, because wyverns are serious business. Okay. Nice. And I believe that left the wyvern with what? 1 health left. Of course. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't be able to finish off with Dolph. I'd 1 health probably would theoretically be enough to go with the Iron Sword, but we'll use the Silver Lance just to be safe. I don't leave anything up to chance when it comes to wyverns. Alrighty. Good work, Dolph. Nice. Now, I believe we do actually want to be careful, because I think that has put Dolph within range of this Wyvern Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, it has not. Wonderful. I don't think, anyways. Alright, now as for the other one... I'd say there's a certain logic in firing off with... Do I want to go for Excalibur? Sure. Bit of magic to start off with Cat Arts. Well done, Merrick, well done. Alrighty. Okay, so now we'll want to make our priority keeping Merrick safe, which I think would be achieved by just someone there, there, and there. And ideally we want them to be pretty high defense people, so who we got? Keda is a defensive 8, so that's not bad. Katra is a defensive 7. Hala is a defensive 10. Russia, 7. I believe what? Abel's obviously going to be up there, yeah, defensive 12, so we'll actually put Abel right there. Marth has a defensive 9. So Marth, Abel, and Paula makes sense, I think. And we, meanwhile, have everyone else just kind of advancing. That seems good to me. And Paula, there you are. I guess we'll stick with the Killing Edge just because I don't think anything else is particularly useful or of note. We've got Minerva over here, ready to hopefully save these villages from the thieves. We'll see how that pans out. And I guess everyone not part of this defensive line can probably just start advancing behind the line to hopefully end up over in a good place where we need to be to defend ourselves. Now there is an interesting question of like, what is going on with these forts here? Is this meant as a place that we can like use for refuge, or is this going to be like enemy reinforcements coming from over there? I'm not sure. We'll see, I guess. It's an interesting location, one we'll want to keep an eye on, but aside from that, I don't think there's really much to do with it just yet. For now, we'll just keep on going. Alright. And hopefully the strategy pans out as we hope and think it should. Alright, end turn. Okay, we do have continued advancement from the cavalry. Worth noting. And we mustn't forget they do have archers. Cavalry archers in with them there, so we'll have to be careful with our flying units around them. Alright, this was expected. Alright. Yeah, a hit would have been great there, Marth, but you tried, I guess. Okay, I think it would make most sense to have Wolf finish off this, Wyvern Knights. Okay, finish off maybe with a slight exaggeration there. In that case... I guess we'll have Abel do it. Really a lance ought to do it, I'd imagine. Wow! That is the most damage I've ever seen a normal lance do. Good job. Okay, cavalry still isn't close enough to be super concerned about, so Minerva. If we can, let's see if we can... That's actually close enough to use a javelin. Which seems like a bit of a waste on a thief, but you know. It works, I suppose. More damage would have been nice. Alright. Lind, let's check out this house here, see if we can learn anything. I have something very important to tell you. Listen well. In the northwest of this land, you will find 2 villages. A paladin named Aran dwells in the western village. In the easterly one, there is a hero named Samson. Both of them are fine men. The problem is the feud between their villages. Due to this rivalry, you can only add one of them to your ranks. Think hard about this before visiting either village. Interesting. I see. So that would be these 2 places, I presume. So it's... I honestly forget which one he said was where. I think the paladin is in the west, and the hero is in the east, I think. What a conundrum. I'd be more inclined to go with the paladin if I don't know. I'm not sure. And certainly they'd both sound useful, so I'm not sure we could really go wrong either way, but it is something to think about. I guess it comes down to... And honestly, I do kind of feel a bit short in terms of high caliber infantry and high caliber cavalry, honestly. Because, I mean, in terms of infantry, like, we've got Ogma and Marth, but aside from them, no one else is really amazing. And Caesar's probably the closest. I mean, I guess there's also Bars, but that's kind of a whole different class of infantry, almost. Whereas, when it comes to cavalry, it's Abel, and then Russia is a pretty far distance below Abel, I'd say, so. Huh. Well, regardless, we'll need to make a choice soon, it would seem. As the enemy approaches. And encroaches. The cavalry archers are advancing now as well. Worrying. How far can you go? 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think if Minerva can kill the thief from here, she'll be fine. And apparently the thief healed? Okay. That might have been a mistake. In any case, though, it's our mistake, so we'll just have to own up to that. And really, we only have, like, a turn, I'd say, to mobilize our troops to, fight against the cavalry here. Which is, worrying, to say the least. And a lot of those troops are flying units, which doesn't exactly bode well when, seems like cavalry archers are going to be following right behind the regular cavalry. There are large bodies of water to hide in, though, so, you know, there's that, at least. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not quite sure how exactly this will end up panning out. We might be able to use this island up here as refuge and kind of block. Yeah, that's probably the best strategy. If we can make it there in any decent amount of time. That is. Which is a big if. But yeah, choke points will likely be important, so we'll want to use them if at all possible. Here, I have to just check up this village again, or house or whatever, just to see which is which. Northwest, yep. Okay, so the paladin is in the west, and a hero's in the east. Got it. I feel like on balance I'd rather have the paladin. But I don't know. Guess we'll see what happens. When it happens. Alrighty. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, they're cutting straight through the forest. Luckily, the cavalry is lagging about a turn behind, which hopefully will be useful to us. Okay. This will be tough. We can position some soldiers on these bridges to you know, set up our own like area there, but not many of our soldiers I don't think will actually be able to get there to actually like participate in the blockade. And let me just check and see, are these cavaliers? I think they're all carrying melee units or melee weapons. Though a lot of the like no, that's a javelin. Okay. Huh. And perhaps we forget this fortified island and just try to blockade here? I'm not sure. Recruiting another soldier would actually probably be pretty good right now, so I know I said I was more interested in the paladin, but if we could only get one, I guess the hero will have to do. I'm Samson. I used to be famous as a gladiator. That's behind me now. I'm just living my life here. If you need me, though, I'll head out with you. The feud between these two villages is bad. If our neighbors hear you visited us, they'll close their gates. If word gets around, you won't be able to recruit Iran. Okay, Samson, the hero we need and the hero we deserve, hopefully. Oh, he seems pretty cool. Can we get you to... Okay. And there's no reason we can't set up 2 lines of defense. So we could probably get most of the flying units to this island here, along with Samson, Agma, and Russia. And then we can have everyone else kind of here on this island. I think that's our best bet at present. So, Minerva. Let's get the steel sword out. And actually, I'm not sure this is Russia. Is this Abel? No, it's Russia. Okay. I do know someone's got riders made, so if we can, we'll let Russia all the way to the bridge. We'll get Samson and Agma. over, ready to cross. Alrighty. And for now, we'll station the Pegasus Knights over here. And we'll see how it goes. And there are some distinct benefits about utilizing this island, and one of them is the sheer quantity of forts on it. We could use that for easy healing, potentially. Meanwhile, I guess we'll prepare. We'll get Dolph set up on this bridge. And ready everyone else for what will certainly be a very interesting time. And I guess we do have Maria, and she's got warp. So, like, we could be warping people from this island over to the other one. Although we can't warp everyone, which is worth noting. Right? We might need a certain, like, threshold of people here to hold down the fort. And we've got Marth all alone, so hopefully he doesn't die or anything from that. Alright, we've got our first action here. Grust and Ogma coming to blows. Ooh, that's not an insignificant amount of damage. Let's hope there's no follow-up. Okay, that's a follow-up I can get behind. Okay. Theoretically, the Paladin should be the strongest one they've got, though, so... I'd hope everyone else pales in comparison. Okay, can we... Oh, man, I wish he was finished off. You did well, though, Samson. You're doing well. Okay. Another attack. Oh, this is against Dogma. Right, javelins. Okay, here come the archers. Okay, how far can the archers reach? So you, for example. Move 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alrighty.